you think he Kenny Beans, bro?
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea, and I'm still just trying to understand. What is in my love?
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Baseball from the Lone Star State, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, JP France. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the steam. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 57th homer of the season. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One out, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So one out, nobody on. Josh Naylor will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 20. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Man at first with one gone. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Good power. Not great. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
One down, runner at third. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Puts a bunt down. Altuve gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's foul. Gets the bunt down the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Robles measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. J.P. France out of the game, and not exactly the performance they were hoping for from the opener. We'll be back after a quick break. A.J. Blueball on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And that bunted towards third. Paredes on the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Daikin Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Castillo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one misses. Ball 2.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Carlos Correa in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 1 out, bases empty. That one missed. (2-0). And there's a ball. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So, man aboard, Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close. Correa stands at first with one out. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Jose Altuve in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swung on, belted. Canzone going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-2.
Taking a bit of a chance swinging at that 3-0 pitch, but nobody's questioning it after multiple runs come home to score on the play. Now standing on second with the double and feeling really good about it.
One out, runner at second. And next to hit for Houston, Zach Cole. Not even close there. 1-0. And another ball. The next offering misses. 3-0.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Canzone ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
That one not close. And that's ball 3.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. Another homer. His 58th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. In there safely.
All over that one right there. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Here's Josh Naylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. Puts a bunt down. Altuve throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Bunting, and he pops it up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 7 and the Astros 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Castillo back to work. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one. Ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly
2 balls,
fighting
no
himself
strike.
out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. 4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
No strike.
Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Jake Myers. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
Reno.
Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. And that misses as well. In for a strike, now 3-1. Slice down the right side. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now Correa up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
No
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Robles makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. 1 run is in.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. And there's a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 7 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Victor Robles. Doubled his first time. That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Ripped to right, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Randy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. And a bunt right side. Walker to Pena, second for one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. A.J. Blueball departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. And Framber Valdez into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Bunt attempt popped up, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the M's 9 and the Astros 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one, and that's ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively
2-0.
building their bullpens.
3 balls, no
I
strikes.
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Hey.
And that's in for a strike. And a full count now.
3-2.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Zach Cole.
Counts 1-0.
That one not close. And it's 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
And another
3-0.
ball. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
And now Christian Walker. He popped out his first time.
And it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the assets. Classless. Been waiting.
And
1-0.
ball 1. Altuve on second. Cole at first with no outs. That one
2-0.
misses. That's 5 straight. Six
3-0.
straight outside the strike zone. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Walked his first time. Ball 1 there.
No strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Castillo ready to fire now.
2-0.
That one missed.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3 balls, no strikes.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So bases all loaded up. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. Ball
Count
1, no
1-0.
strikes. And there's a
That's
ball.
2.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Yeah.
And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So they're all loaded up. Now here is Jake Myers. He reached out a walk his first time. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. One out, bases full.
I got 3-0.
That one drilled left field. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. A 4 spot on the board. It's 9-8.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena.
Ball 1,
The
no
shortstop takes the ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And another ball. Castillo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
There's the strike. And now 3-1. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So Let's see how much longer they let him go.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And ball 1. Runner on the go. There's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
Throw. Save in there. He's got it. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That
3
one
balls,
misses,
no strikes.
and that's ball 3. Up the middle. That takes care of Correa.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. He is struck out and he is walked. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. That one missed.
Does feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jose Altuve in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
He goes down looking. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Back after this on the show. Start of the 4th, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Now batting second baseman Jorge Polanco.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 48th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 11-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Gets the bunt down the right side. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Now batting right fielder.
So digging in, Victor Robles. Trying to move him over here. Walker. To Pena at second for one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Third out, that ends the frame. Two come in on this Seattle homer. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jose Altuve. And there's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Hot shot to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Right fielder,
Zach Cole up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And another ball.
No strike.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
One gone, runner at first. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close. Cole leads off first with 1 away. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it's fouled off. Right down the chute, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. First pitch, not close.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one missed. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Not even close there. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Tag. Not in time. And he scores. It's 11-9.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Jake Myers. Ball
That's
1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Jeremy Pena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and deals. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Walker doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Daikin Park, and now the DH, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
That was a loud out in the last at bat. He really squared up that pitch, but still couldn't find a hole. Those can be frustrating, but not as much when you're already playing with the lead.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Line drive, caught. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 11 and the Astros 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Castillo back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Astros do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
That one not close. 3-0. That one hit to right. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Ball one, no
This
strike.
one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it.
Runner at second, nobody out. Not close with that one. And now 3-0. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Paredes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Down. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 11-10.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics
1-0.
style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Still manages a throw. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hunter Brown.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Josh Naylor now at the plate. Well struck, right field. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 12-10.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Polanco coming around third. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One down, runner at third. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Daikin Park.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Brown is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Nick Hernandez. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Gets the bunt down the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The M's lead it 14-10. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Zach Cole.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike at 95. Three 1 is on the way. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cole gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Not even close there. And now 3-0. No outs. Runner on second. There's a strike. That's in there, and the count's full.
The count's full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Canzone raging back towards the wall, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cole around third, relay throw home, save, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 14-11.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. First and second here, no outs.
Ball two.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. Canzone brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
No strike.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. On the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. So bases loaded with 1 away. Pena digs in now. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Emerson Hancock taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Roll to short, could be 2. Crawford over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Hernandez, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2016. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Arozarena on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. And our score, 15-11.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Base hit center field. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
He beat it.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Miller.
I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed.
Bunts it towards the mound. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nick Hernandez gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Bunts it in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he lays one down the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! A beautiful play to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Mariners on top, 16-11. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Carlos Correa. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That
3
one
balls,
not
no
close.
strikes.
And it's 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And ball one.
No strikes.
Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
no
one.
strike.
And that's ball two. And that's
ball
down
three.
and away. Bases empty,
Clear,
one
3-0.
away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And that's
Counts
outside. 2 outs, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Zach Cole getting ready to hit. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That missed by a lot. 2-0. Altuve at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
Counts full.
High fly ball right field. Robles in position. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. A solo shot. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 17-11.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Puts a bunt down. Walker. He'll do it himself. There to beat him by an eyelash. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Gets the bunt down the right side. Walker takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 18-11.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Steven Okert. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And he pops up the bunt. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Booth, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Diaz at the plate and takes high there. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one missed. Walker on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So, man aboard, Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. The Mariners up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball.
No strike. Aye.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now that is center fielder
Jake Myers now at the plate. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Pitch
Ball
misses
one, no
there,
strike.
and that is ball one.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike. I got 3-0.
Jeremy Pena in the on-deck circle.
Hey!
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Robles makes the catch, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 18-11. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Reaches but can't haul it in. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Bunting, and he pops it up. Oker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Julio Suarez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Puts a bunt down. Paredes. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Houston, and now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Man at first. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Hancock back to work. Off the catcher and rolls away. That'll hurt as both runners move up. Second and third now. There's no double play chance.
Now 2 men are in scoring position after that one gets away, and still nobody out. They're in a good position to maybe make this a big inning. Good chance to make that mistake hurt right here.
Two balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
No strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one hammered center field. That's back. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Ball one there. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
3-0.
Late with the swing there. Correa stands at third with one gone in the inning. In the air, right side. Robles pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. He's in there. Astros down to their last out. Zach Cole up next for the Astros.
Well, if they weren't loud before, these fans are making noise now. This place wants to create some magic here in the ninth.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Emerson Hancock will depart. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Ryan Wu.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
8-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Wu is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
7 home runs. What are we playing, wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game, and that's what they did. Really impressive today.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I didn't ran the man without a plan. He shot right from a gun. Yeah.